Hey, and welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to share with you an insane kitchen transformation and lots of kitchen organizing tips. I'm here in my parents' kitchen, and they have lived in this house for over 30 years and dreamed of a kitchen makeover, a brand new kitchen, and they finally got it just a few months ago. And my dad, who's in his 70s, did everything himself. He knocked a hole in the wall, he built a new pantry out of a stairwell, and then built a new stairwell. It's insane, and I'm gonna share the whole transformation with you in a little bit, but first I want to talk about organization. I walked into this kitchen and it is so beautiful, but I really wanted the inside to be as beautiful as the outside. So I'm doing a little organizing for them of their new pantry, of some cabinets, and I want to share all my favorite kitchen organizing tips right now. I'm going to start organizing this space in the newest, coolest part of this kitchen, which is this pantry. It used to be a stairwell. So my dad actually built a floor over the stairs, relocated the stairs into the family room, and made this little walk-in pantry. The ceiling's a little wonktacular. It's awkward, but it's still so much storage. It's organized-ish, and I can definitely tell that my stepmom is a cricket. She organized her mini chocolate bars. Who does that? A cricket does that. So I want to give her that really detailed storage, but make it feel like visual simplicity. So I have some brand new gorgeous bins that are going to do just that. I'm going to start by taking everything out. Pantry bins are so important when you're organizing a kitchen. It just keeps things tidier. And I opted for these black wood ones because they're gorgeous and they match the outside of the kitchen. And I also made sure I picked up some Lazy Susans because this is such a narrow, deep space. We have these kind of wasted corners here. So putting Lazy Susans in here is going to really take advantage of that space. And because she's a cricket, I'm definitely going to decant a lot of her stuff. So I got these beautiful canisters, and they have the black lids, so everything's gonna be so matchy-matchy. The first thing I'm gonna do is move in all the containers, kind of stage it to see how I like it on the shelves, and then organize all the food into the bins. Now that all the food is organized into all the containers, it's time to add labels. I use my Cricut Joy to cut these beautiful white labels. I love the way they look on these black bins. I'm obsessed with labels. I think it transforms a space, not only makes it more organized and more functional, but it looks fantastic too. This pantry is absolutely breathtaking. Most of this kitchen is actually pretty organized, but the spices are a bit of a hot mess sandwich, which is surprising. My stepmom is such a cricket, but how can she possibly get to the spices in the back? How can she see what she has? I'm gonna go full crickety and I'm gonna decant all of her spices and use a tray system so she can pull it down when she's cooking and put it back. I might even put them in alphabetical order. Stop, who's crazy? Crickets are crazy. That's who's crazy. So I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna decant all of these right now. And because I know she doesn't wanna see her cooking oil, I'm gonna adjust the shelving so that we can tuck it into the cabinet. Now that all the spices are decanted, they look so good. I'm gonna just add a label to all the sides using my Cricut Joy. So it's fast and easy to do, but don't forget to also label the lid. I printed these off actually on my computer, just on cardstock, and I'm gonna hot glue them to the top. So you have a label on both sides, so it's really easy to see everything you have and grab them quick. Before I show you more kitchen organization, I have to thank today's video sponsor, which is HelloFresh. If you're like me and you want to get healthy in 2023, HelloFresh is an amazing option because they deliver healthy, nutritious, delicious meals right to your door, and it's farm fresh. I especially love that I don't have to come up with something to eat each and every day. These recipes, you have 35 to choose from, are unique and different, and they get me out of that recipe rut. And because I have step-by-step instructions and only as much food as I need, there's no food waste. So I'm actually saving money. Right now, you can get 21 free meals and free shipping. Go to HelloFresh.com/Clutterbug21. That's HelloFresh.com/Clutterbug21 to get 21 free meals plus free shipping. I'm going to put the link in the description. This fridge actually isn't too disorganized, but it only takes seconds to organize a fridge. Just grab some containers, contain all the like items together, and like magic, you have an organized fridge. My parents love tea and coffee, and they drink it every single morning, so I was kind of surprised by the hot mess sandwich that is their tea and coffee cabinet. I'm just going to give it a 5-minute makeover. I have some awesome bins to sort their tea and their K-cups to really maximize the space. Seriously, 5 minutes and every morning they're going to wake up and be greeted by organization. I love my parents' new island. This before was a wall and there was nothing here, so this is so much more storage, and they can see right into the living room, but inside it needs some help. It's not terrible, but how do you find your favorite spatula when everything's all tangled together? I'm gonna take a few seconds and use some drawer dividers and seriously transform this drawer in minutes. Drawer dividers are something that every single drawer should have in your kitchen too. My parents have a lot of pots and pans, probably too many, but I'm not decluttering. I'm only organizing today. And so I just picked up this really inexpensive lid organizer. That way all the lids can be tucked to the side. This saves so much space. You can nest all your pots and pans together. Seriously, a lid organizer can double the space for your pots and pans storage. Totally a must-have. Under the kitchen sink is looking a little messy. It's actually not too bad. This is a really hard spot to organize. So what I'm going to do is take everything out, and because they're both crickets, they don't mind, unstacking or taking lids off. I think I'm going to use some stacking bins to really take advantage of this vertical space. So I'm not wasting it with around all these pipes and everything. It's easy to waste space under the sink. So I'm almost done organizing the kitchen. I'm gonna show you the big transformation at the end, like crazy night and day difference. But first I wanted to talk about a really common thing, especially with crickets, and that's piling until later. And my parents have like this little pile in the corner. What I think is adorable is how they sort their pills every day into little baby containers stacked neatly, very cricket-like, but there's just like all the things they want to deal with and bills they have to pay. They're kind of piling till later. I want to create them still an organized system right here, but I want it to feel like simplicity, to feel hidden, which is exactly what they need. So I organized everything. Now it looks as beautiful on the inside as it does on the outside, and I can't wait to show you that outside. Are you ready to see this huge kitchen transformation? I want to remind you of what it looked like before. Before the renovations, it was kind of dark, definitely dated. That big wall. What was going on with the wall? Just, it's 40 years old, had never been updated, and now it feels fresh and modern and gorgeous. Thanks so much for watching, and make sure you hit that subscribe button because I have lots more organizing tips, tricks, and transformations coming soon. We'll see you then. Hey guys, thanks so much for those of you who have stayed to the end. It's a new year. Let's talk about fantasy, us, for just a second. I don't know if you're like me, but I have really big aspirations for myself. Like, I think I'm gonna do all these incredible things. A lot of them I put on my vision board, but a lot are just up here. And I call this person Fantasy Cass because she's badonkadonks and she thinks she's gonna do insane things. And she believes this is really happening. Like, almost every Friday night, I lay out yoga pants and like workout gear as if Saturday morning I'm going for a run. I have never done this, and yet I consistently, Fantasy me gets new running shoes from time to time. My old running shoes, never been worked in. Fantasy Cass paints and has an easel and gets new canvases on a regular basis and never paints the old canvases. Fantasy Cass makes all her own jewelry and continuously gets new beads for these gorgeous things that she's never going to make. Fantasy Cass does puzzles. Fantasy Cass is finishing her novel she started 13 years ago and is going to get it to a publisher under a fake author's name. Fantasy Cast is doing none of these things. Every single month, I call Good Life Fitness and ask for another 2-week or 1-month extension. I'm like, can I just put this membership on hold? I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there next month. And then I literally call and put it on hold again. I want to be the person in my mind that I'm going to be. And this is the year. So I'm going to pick one fantasy thing and make it come true. And do you know what that is? I'm finishing my zombie apocalypse novel. I took out my laptop, you guys. I set it by my bed. I haven't worked on this thing in years, but this is the year that my YA terrible zombie apocalypse novel that is more than halfway done and absolute garbage. This is the year I finish it, and I'm committing that to you. So let me know in the comments below some of your fantasy self, the weird things you tell yourself you're gonna do and never actually do. And is there one that you actually want to do? Let's put it out there in the universe. It's like a vision board, but in YouTube comments. Maybe it'll come true. Zombie apocalypse, it's called Effaced. And the second book is going to be called Erased. And the third book is going to be something that sounds similar to that. I'm not sure what it is. I got to finish the first one first. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.